At Hayes Jarvis, we know that when you're enjoying the holiday of a lifetime, you'll want to capture those special moments and relive the memories when you get home. And thankfully, due to the cameras found in most modern smartphones, it's easier than ever to do just that. We'll be using an iPhone 6s for our demonstrations, but don't worry if you own a slightly different model of iPhone or a phone made by a different manufacturer, because most of what we'll be talking about will work just the same. When you're filming with your phone, it's tempting to hold it the way you usually do, in portrait. But if you do this and try and play the footage back on a tablet, television, laptop or computer, it won't fill the entire screen, and black bars will be shown either side of the video. For this reason, it's always best to try and film in landscape. There are other benefits to doing this as well. For example, it's quite often more comfortable to hold a smartphone in landscape with both hands, and doing that will give you a steadier shot. Additionally, many manufacturers allow you to use the volume buttons on the side of the phone as a shutter button, so it feels very comfortable to activate and stop filming without touching the screen. Secondly, we'd recommend not using the zoom. Most smartphones don't have optical zoom and rely on something called digital zoom. This takes a small portion of the overall image and stretches it out to make the image look larger, but also reduces the quality. Because of this, when you zoom in on a smartphone, it can look pixelated and not very clear. One of the features very few people know about is focus and exposure lock. You can tap on the screen of most smartphones to tell it where to focus, and if you don't do this, the camera will automatically try and guess the right settings depending on what you're filming. By tapping and holding onto the screen, it will lock the settings so it won't change automatically unless you tell it to, and that means the image will stay exactly how you want it. If you're filming a special event like a wedding, anniversary or birthday party, you might want to put your phone into airplane mode so no calls or text messages can interrupt you. And every now and again it's interesting to try and change your perspective. A lot of the time when we film, we hold our phones at eye level, but if you go lower or higher, you can get some really interesting effects. So there you have it, a few helpful hints and tips to make the most out of your phone's camera. For inspiration of where to go next to capture amazing video, click here.